Well, hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. As you know, this is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we have a very special unboxing and review to cover, and this is in relation to the upcoming new animation that will be released just a few days from now, and I'm very excited about it because yeah, I mean, I'm all for new adventures and new plots and new storytellings when it comes to Disney, and this one will actually incorporate 2D animation, which for everyone that grew up through the 90s, I think it's going to um, give us a lot of nostalgia in a way. So I'm really looking forward to see what it's all about. Right now, well, I'm in Spain, so I could only access the books in Spanish. Um, but this one in particular, let's see how it goes. I will be translating just like the general idea of what we can find here. This is a very special release because it's a fairy tale. Well, it's a tale, and it includes at least 10 figurines, I think, and a little like poster of the Kingdom of Roses. So I was very drawn to it, and the price is about 18 euros or so, which I think is pretty cool. Now, the merchandising has not yet arrived to Shop Disney in Europe, but when it does, I will be getting the doll gift set as well as the figurines, probably something else of merchandising, and I might be comparing the different takes of the dolls, both from Mattel and Shop Disney, as well as probably like the little mini versions for from Mattel, in which they've already created different scenarios such as the castle, the cottage where Asha lives, etc. So anyway, this is Libro de Aventura, so it's an adventure book that is actually made for toddlers or really small children as a bedtime story thing that will transform into a playset with figurines. I think it's very complete and it's very competitive with the pricing. Then on the back, I'll show you. So it says from 3 years on, and it includes the beautiful illustration of the Kingdom of Roses, which I love, and I will definitely be um, hanging down the wall or something. Like I for sure, because I love the architecture. Um, it's very fairy tale-y, but it's also like very classical architecture from ancient times, and that is something I like. It's giving me Atlantis in a way, and I think that is also probably a concept that they took into account when creating this new movie. So in actually this book is not going to have massive spoilers or anything like that. It's just like a very basic introduction to all the main characters, but it doesn't go well into the plot or anything like that, as I said. But I can access the comic book as well as the film book and the children's book, in which all the rest is covered with illustrations, original illustrations for the comic book, etc., etc. So if you want me to cover that, I could do it as well. This was the easiest to start with, especially as it's in Spanish, and I will try to translate things as we go all throughout it, and then I will show you the poster and the figurines as well. So as we open it, we find these really cool cardboard laminated well compartments or sheets um, that are like really nicely finished with these shimmer to it. I don't know, it's very magical looking. um, and then we have these pieces of artwork, because I don't think these are straight from the movie, but these are pieces of artwork that have been created for merchandise. So right here we have Asha, and then we have the paragraph with information about her in Spanish, and just in general we can say that she's a teenager that's very optimist and intelligent, um, and she's very caring about her community. One day I shall look at the sky, at the starry sky at night, and she makes a wish, and then an adorable energy ball, or an adorable cosmic energy ball called Star comes to her. And so these tell us what kind of adventures can we expect from Asha. So as you can see, it does not reveal a lot of the plot. It's just a little introduction. And then here we have Valentino. I love the artwork. Valentino is the sidekick for Asha. It's very it has a high stem, and she's like jumping from side to side all day. Then he's got a lot to say, but nobody, or Asha does not understand his language. So could the magic of Star help the people from the kingdom understand what he's got to say? That is interesting, and it's something that I already have a clue after seeing the trailer of the movie. Then right here we have Asha's mom and the great-grandfather, so two really important figures as well. So the mother of Asha is called Sakina, and she's very practical and extroverted, and she likes filling her home with love and laughter. And Sakina admires the bravery of her daughter and the determination that she has against injustice that might be happening within their community. And then about the great-grandfather, he's 100 years old and he's always been a great supporter, a great supporter of Asha. And then when Sabino, he's called Sabino, finds out the terrible danger that it's actually involving the kingdom of Rosas, he has to decide whether to go along her great-granddaughter, or living in a place without possibilities, that is probably without wishes. So yeah, very interesting. Then here we have Dahlia, and then Dahlia is a cook and is the best friend of Asha. She's very she's very understanding. Yeah, she's very understanding and caring, and Dahlia believes that her friend, well, she believes in her and she always supports her. And even though it's hard for her to admit, she's secretly in love with King Magnifico. And then right over here we can see that she's baked these cookies with the face of King Magnifico. And then right over here we have Star, which is my favorite character so far. Seriously, it's so cute. It's giving me twin melody. I don't know, it's very kawaii, so I love it to pieces. Star is an adorable cosmic energy ball. And then the day that Asha makes her wish, Star comes down to earth, and then it wants to help her. And then when he's with her, he discovers that maybe what's easy for a cosmic creature like herself can be very complicated and dangerous for humans. That is what it says here. I'm just trying, it's very late at night, I'm just trying to translate as I go. And then right over here we have King Magnifico and the Queen Amaya. And then for King Magnifico, it says that is the is the founder of the Kingdom of Roses, and then the people admire his strength, his generosity, and his really nice hat for whatever reason. That's what it says. And then he's a wizard as well, and apparently he's a little bit worried about something that's happening in the kingdom, and so he decides to destroy magic because something's happening. So again, probably a bad decision. And then right over here we have Queen Amaya. She's very sweet and intelligent, and when she discovers that Asha is such a caring and loving person, she recommends her to be the apprentice of the king. And so I think that her motive within the plot might be about counteracting the plans of the king, and probably there will be like some friction here between them two, having two different perspectives. That is what I'm getting so far. And then here we have Basima, who's a teenager that works at the castle's kitchen. She's introverted and she needs her personal space. And then, even though she's very shy, when she discovers that the kingdom is actually in danger, she makes herself hat, which almost made me think of the live action Jasmine, and joins Asha to save the kingdom, the community. And then the last character here is Gabo, and now Gabo is one of the youngest one of the youngest characters that work within the castle's kitchen, and he's always like a bit negative. Okay, and so he believes that the only reason for Asha to work as an apprentice for the king is to help him get his wish. And now then he realizes that they are going to need help to actually stop the king. So again, this is very indicative of what's going to happen, but again, it's very much India. And right over here we have Asha saying goodbye after everything they've gone through. So she's saying goodbye to Star, and Star is coming back to the skies, and I love the artwork. And right over here we have two compartments. In the upper compartment we have again this beautiful high quality laminated. I mean, the only thing is that I will have to work on it for it to lose the current shape of it being folded. But just to give you an idea of how big of a poster you can expect, and I just love the design of it so much. I think it will look beautiful if I hung it on the wall. So very nice, and it could actually create like a background, especially for dolls, I think. But even though this is like created for these figurines, which are rather small, this might be perfect to display the big dolls, both the Shop Disney and the Mattel ones. So that is something so very cool, and if I love the movie, I will have it on a constant display. So anyway, this is the poster, and then now we're going to explore all the different figurines that are incorporated in this playset book. I will take it now from here. This is not okay. So we're going to start with Asha herself. So here we have the figurine, and I hope it can focus well. And as you can see, It's very small. It's actually smaller than the figurines from Shop Disney. But it might be like about the same the same size as the figurines that Jack's Pacific, for example, has created for Encanto. It makes me think of those, and the sculpt is pretty cool. It has painted details. I don't know, it's really nice. I actually like it very much. So this is Asha, and then right over here we have Valentino, and it's so cute, so small, and the proportion is perfect, as you can see. So cute and so very nicely painted as well. Like I'm very much looking forward to get the movie figurine set, but this set is already pretty cool. Now the mother is also incorporated, so we have her here. It might not be the best, but in general you get, well, the picture of her in 3D form, and that is pretty cool. And then we have the great grandfather right here, which is so cute. It reminds me of one of the characters from Brave. Um, I don't know, it's hilarious. I love it, and it's really nicely made as well. So anyway, that's that. Then we have Talia, that as you can see, we have her here in the shape of a figurine. And now I understand, now that I saw that that she's a cook, why she's dressed like so with the apron, etc. So anyway, that's her. Then we have Star, of course. Where is Star? Star is here, and it might be my #1 favorite figurine. It's so cute. And I just realized that it has a heart shape for the face, which is so kawaii, so cute. I love it. And then it has the 5 different points there. I don't know, so cute, so cute. I love it. I really do. um and then right here we have the king and the queen. So King Magnifico and Queen Amaya. And these are the figurines. By the way, they have a stand, so they can actually hold the position standing up. And then these two do not have this stand as such, but their corresponding outfits help with that. I particularly like King Magnifico. I think he's really nicely portrayed, don't you think? As a figurine in a way. And then right over here we have the queen, that is not as probably as detailed as the king, but it's pretty cool as well, and really nice proportion with the rest of characters. So now the two last characters are Bazima right here. I think she's pretty close, actually very cute, very very nice. And then the last character is Gabo and he's just looking like him, so that's pretty cool again. So many, how many we're going to be counting? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 figures. And with all of them we would have completed the review of this adventure book. And this is a really nice alternative for, again, a bedtime story, and elements that could make younger audiences to create, or to actually use their imagination to work out the plot with the essentials that we know about each character. And then we get this beautiful set of figurines, and then the big poster of the Kingdom of Roses, which I love so much. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. It's been calming and helpful and fun to watch, and if so, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. I will always be so happy to get back to all of you. And by the way, I can share more books from these movies, so let me know if you want me to do that. It's very late and probably hasn't been the best translation, as it's been just like at the same time I was like processing it in Spanish, but I can do that some other time that I'm a little bit more awake if you want me to read the other books, or maybe I will get the English version of them through Amazon. Let's see. Anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.